be able to look at. I should look it up later. It
Colin
was
Moriarty.
yeah, you're right. It was something he threw Colin Moriarty under the bus. I don't remember if it was a Me Too claim or it was something like that. But he threw him under the bus and was an individual that helped him out when he was at his lowest. Who Greg Miller was had cancer and stuff like that, but he was more than happy to throw his friend under the bus.
I think Colin talked about it when Craig interviewed him.
I need to go look that up then. Well, Greg Miller was more than happy, and we'll go through just part of this where he basically says that the Insomniac here. I'll just say he's not covering the Insomniac leaks. Can you hear it, by the way?
No.
Your audio is not shared.
Yep,
Should
no
be.
audio.
Oh,
Yeah, for once we're not fucking with you.
yeah, that's my own bad. Thank you. Here. Okay, so we'll just start here.
Insomniac was held ransom by some cyber hackers, the types, you know what I mean, saying that they wanted $2 million or they'd release a whole bunch of Insomniac files. And they did that. Insomniac did not give them the money. The hackers released the files, and now the internet is in flames as all sorts of information about Wolverine, Insomniac, personal data of the developers, and so much more is floating around. This has led to a giant conversation about how this should be handled in reporting video game news. I wanted to come to you and talk to you about how we'll approach it on Kind of Funny Games Daily today. Today, we will not go into the details of this leak. We will instead talk about the human component.
The human component, the whole fact that the game was leaked and stuff like that, and everything like that. And I know, Adam, you can stay out of this part because the next part is I'm gonna show you guys what he was doing when it came to the whole GTA 6 leaks. But which, by the way, the guy that leaked GTA 6 did get sentenced to I think
Life in prison.
practically life in prison, but it's a little bit more complicated. But well, this is what he did with the GTA 6 leaks.
The continuing saga of Grand Theft Auto 6. If you were under a rock all weekend, maybe offline, maybe you missed it, Grand Theft Auto 6 did in fact leak a whole bunch of footage from it, a whole bunch of information, and now we are dealing with the fallout as Rockstar and Take-Two, pretty litigious people, have taken to the internet to be like, yo, we're gonna fucking...
I have to pause it right there before he says what his next phrase is, because it would get this channel nuked immediately, because he says Minecraft the guy. But he was more than happy to talk about the GTA 6 leaks. Okay, he was more than happy to do that. Well, Adam, this is when you can actually pipe in, because I think we found out the reasoning behind him not wanting to talk about the Insomniac leaks. Okay?
Wait, is that guy supposed to be funny or entertaining? Because
yes.
He just comes off as total cringe.
He's a shill. Okay. At one point in time, there is some things that he has done that I have personally found funny because I used to be a huge Rooster Teeth fan, and he was a Kind of Funny did pair up with Rooster Teeth at a point in time, Let's Play in particular, and Achievement Hunter and all that. They did a whole thing, and like there was some things that he has done that I have found funny. I will not lie about that. But he is just so soy. This is the individual that virtue signaled pronouns in their bio, by the way. Like going around saying, I put pronouns in my bio and you should too. You should as well. Well, he's not wanting to cover the Insomniac leaks. Well, we might have found a reason why he doesn't want to cover Insomniac leaks. Turns out he has one of the #1 podcasts involving PlayStation called P.S. I Love You. And on top of that, Adam, I have a question. Have you found an individual, because you've played Spider-Man 2, right?
Yeah. I know where you're going with this.
Cloud, shut the fuck up because I'm asking Adam. Did you ever encounter an individual who was like shirtless Spider-Man?
If I play, I think I did that quest. I don't know, maybe I must have.
Yeah. Guess what? Greg Miller was shirtless Spider-Man, and they put him in the game.
Oh no!
Because you come over here. This is Greg Miller recording our Spider-Man 2 fact right now. Come across questions live, and you come over here. Okay. Maybe there's a reason he didn't want to cover.
No, I did not do this in Spider-Man. No, I did not do this.
Yeah, guess what? He was put into Spider-Man 2 and Kind of Funny was put into Spider-Man 2.
No.
That's why he didn't want to cover the Insomniac leaks. That's why he was virtue signaling, saying, "Oh, we're not going to cover this.
Wow.
We're going to talk about the human element and the human arraignment of the whole leaks and stuff and the impact of it." Like you can see it right here at RTX, him shaking the hand of one of his most iconic moments, which is shirtless Spider-Man. He is outright in the game. He is a interactive character in the game. Why else do you think he doesn't want to play? He doesn't want to talk about these leaks because he has money involved in this. Dre, you've been involved in game development.
Yes.
It probably does suck. You know.
Yes. When leaks happen, yeah, it's unfortunate because there's a whole lot that goes in between QA and developers, because now it's a matter of if there's going to be a change made because they don't want to spoil something, or they might just stick with it and just say screw it. Now, but when it comes to certain leaks, and it depends on how they've been gotten it. Now, in this case, it's ill-gotten gains because it's hacking and what's the word I'm looking for? Not
malfeasance,
cyber ransom.
Insider leaks.
Ransom. Thank you.
Okay.
Cyber ransom. So now that's under threat, which now it's criminal law. Quite frankly, that's criminal law. So it's unfortunate when that kind of stuff happens. Now, I'm not familiar with this gentleman that was supposed to be covering this. Greg Miller.
Greg Miller.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with this gentleman, but if he's gonna talk about what's going on in the news, talk about what's going on in the news of gaming. If you're gonna cover GTA 6 and throw everybody on the bus or whatever the case may be, do the same thing. Have some integrity with your journalism. But if you're gonna sit there and suck the corporate cock, then I have absolutely no respect for what you're trying to accomplish.
Well,
so,
I don't have a problem with some leaks, like some internal leaks, like with The Last of Us Part 2. It was because a lot of the people that were working on the project were upset with what the company was doing with Joel and with the story as a whole. So they leaked it because they wanted to give people a heads up. Like, this is what you're in for. You know?
I mean, and that's fine. See, and Alf, you're 100% correct. See, that's fine because that's internal leaking. Now, an internal leaking is, let's say a developer knows this show is going to be hot garbage and they know that a name is going to be attached to this. Now, why eternal leaks happen, which is actually something I actually co-sign on, is because developers are usually on their way out the door when it comes to those type of internal leaks. But they want because their name is going to be on a certain product or a certain game. But when they go to their next studio, they want to be clear, like, hey, I'm the guy that did not approve of whatever game direction that was, and this is the stance I took. So when taking in the next job, they can still look like they come out ahead because the game is hot garbage. So yeah, so if in that case, an internal leak, I personally have absolutely no problem with internal leaks. But for those individuals that hack and then engage in ransoming, that is a little too much.
And what I will say is you're right. Okay, you're absolutely right. You are correct. What happened to Insomniac fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And some of that data, the fact that if you were reporting on like when we did Late Night Mayhem, I said yes. In fact, there was trying to think of what it was, passport data, social security numbers, like these personal data, developer data was leaked. Like this stuff that should never be leaked, personal information that was leaked got leaked. That sucks, and I'm sorry, and I feel for those developers and people like that work at Insomniac that had that leak. But what I talked about was actually the data of the game. Okay, the Wolverine data and the Insomniac data involving like future games and stuff like that. That's the stuff that I talked about. That's the stuff that I would expect Greg Miller to be willing to talk about. But in this situation, we find out that a good chance that he didn't talk about it is because he has a personal relationship with PlayStation and Insomniac. And there was a whole thing that went around in regards to this whole situation of a lot of game journos not wanting to talk about the Insomniac leaks, okay? Not wanting to talk about any of that information that came out. And it kind of gives credence to my theory that it was the sole reason they didn't talk about it was because they had connections to Sony. They like Sony. They didn't want to talk bad about Sony. They didn't want to talk about the fact that Sony yet again had a data breach.
Yeah, I mean, Sony's infrastructure is weaker than a gingerbread house. All right, so Sony gets hacked, leaked, broken into, cyber attacked, blah 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 blah, more than anybody else because their infrastructure is hot garbage. Which even though when I used to be deep into development, I've made it my business to not work on a lot of Sony stuff unless that it's directly sent to me and I ain't got no choice and my hands are tied because I don't want none of my personal information and not even my work data to be labeled in for whatever Sony's got going on. Because there's been a bunch of developers that got all their type of stuff hit because of just working with Sony, working with just the PS4, PS5, whatever the case may be. So them being hacked, does that surprise me? Not for one solitary second. How it went down and how they got pretty much hustled, that part is kind of messed up. So I think there's going to be some definitely criminal charges that come down the pipeline for this.
I'm not denying that. Like, I'm not denying if they figure out who the hacker group is and who the individuals involved in the hacker group. Yeah, I'm kind of on the position of lock them up for life. Okay, because these are people that have access. That the moment they get access to a computer, they can probably figure out how to hack stuff and do this all over again. Lock these people up for life. Okay, chances of finding these individuals. I'm not slim to none is probably a good bet. Okay. But I'm going to sit here and say, you know what? Compared to the other response that we got this week in regards to Rocksteady that announced because they had a similar situation go on, which by the way, we will go over here. Actually, I'm going to open this in a new tab. That way we can zoom in. They put out a response. So, thank you for the outpouring of compassion and unwavering support. It's deeply appreciated. We're both saddened and angered about the recent criminal cyber attack on our studio and the emotional toll it takes on our dev team. You know what? I don't have a problem with this. We have focused inwardly for the last several days to support each other. We are aware that the stolen data includes personal information belonging to our employees, former employees, and independent contractors. It also includes early development details about Marvel's Wolverine for PlayStation 5. We continue working quickly to determine what data was impacted. This experience has been extremely distressing for us. We want everyone to enjoy the game we developed as intended, as our players deserve. However, like Logan, Insomniac is resilient. Marvel's Wolverine continues as planned. The game is in early production and will no doubt greatly evolve throughout development, as do all our plans. While we appreciate everyone's enthusiasm, we will share official information about Marvel's Wolverine when the time is right. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac, thank you for your ongoing support during this challenging time. You know what? I have no problem with this. I outright have no problem.
The article is fine. And I think they're getting ahead of this thing, which is fine. I mean, in this case, because I mean, I've got plenty of problems with Insomniac and the things they've done over the years, but they're for once they're actually the victims of a crime, and to see them actually coming out here and trying to actually try to be proactive in this situation, it's good on them. It's good on them. Would I work for their studio? Dear God, no. But I get where they're coming from, and I'm glad they're getting ahead of it. I mean, it's got to deal with the hand that they've been dealt at this point.
Oh, outright. When I think about what's going on at Insomniac, when it came to Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, I had no interest. I don't have a PS5. I am looking at actually buying a PS5. okay? But I never cared about Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. I get it. They are the most popular characters within the Spider-Man games. Real quick, before I continue on, Release the McCracken, the same, somebody say that next word to
Partially.
me. Partially deaf girl who worked on Spider-Man 2 and was the reason Miles GF was deaf, is also working on Wolverine, the one they thought the modeled MJ on.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, that completely changes where I was going with this
I
shit.
told you on Tuesday, I am done with Insomniac. I'm done.
By the way, did you
Fuck
hear
'em.
about that they want to have Miles Morales? I can't fucking speak. Damn it,
Wait,
Jeremy, you fucking.
You caught the Dermy. You caught the Dermy.
I still have one more shot,
the
by the
Dermy.
way, that I'm about to take.
You've got
the Dermy.
Take the
They're
shot.
They're wanting to make Miles Morales.
Miles
All right,
Morales.
You want to swing
Ooh.
again? You want to swing again? Clyde?
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
one more time. One more time. You can hit it. Come on, Clyde.
Give me a second.
Wow, look at his face.
You can do it. You can do it. Come on,
Let's
Clyde.
get
You
up.
can do it. You do it. Come on.
You've got derms.
Dude, I want to see.
Full blown derms.
Miles Morales 3.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
Miles
want.
Morales
yeah.
3. There you go.
I
They
want.
to
I
have
want-
it sold
Shut up,
in
Al.
3 parts
No,
for
okay.
$50 each.
What was that? I didn't hear that.
They want to have the game sold in 3 parts over the course of 2 years for $50 each.
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
What?
That's not
It's
how
something like
development works.
2025, 2028, and then 2029 or something like that.
Well, what I saw from the whole development was they had, and I need to go hunt it down because our good buddy, who I will not name, shared some of this leaked data with us. Okay, I will outright admit that. I'm not trying to name names or anything like that, but we know who he
So
is.
move past it. Yep.
He gave us like the general outline of where this was all going to go. By the way, I hope somebody has outright Twitter opened. That way we can try to get all the memes. By the way, I'm just gonna say that as
I sent one.
I got. I'll look them up.
Okay, please and thank you as I continue scrolling up. Basically, we know who it is. They gave the basic outline of what Insomniac was doing in regards to like everything moving forward. As I continue to scroll up, I'm not gonna outright say that you're wrong. Okay, Cloud.
No, I
I'm not
saw the article. They said.
Listen, I'm not saying that you're wrong. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because Cloud, I don't know where you're getting this information from. If you can share it to me behind the scenes, I will address it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, because I'm not saying that you're a liar. I'm not saying that you're misinformed. I'm not saying that you're correct. I'm just gonna take that stance. But we got this. Insomniac leaks correction. Spider-Man 3 to be split into 3. Oh, actually, this is what Cloud was saying. 3 parts. Part 1, $50. Part 2, $50. Multiplayer, $50. For a grand total of $150 for Spider-Man's next game. You know what? Okay, listen.
In the other article I saw, it says Sony wants to do this for all of their games going forward. They want you to spend $80 to $100 on every game.
All right. Here's my thoughts on that.
Real quick,
I've been hearing this for a couple days now.
Listen, before you go forward, one, I'm going to say 2 things. One, Adam, I see you're mad, but let me.
No, I'm not mad. No, I just want to say something.
No,
I'm not mad.
I know. I'm going to let you just say something, but 1, I'm drunk. 2, this is from an Xbox. This is from an Xbox Twitter account. Okay, so take that as you will. Adam, go ahead.
All I'm gonna say is this: we've heard. Remember, obviously, Sony guy, and as I said on Tuesday, I'm not gonna fanboy for Sony. I'm not gonna forgive Sony anything. But we've heard a bunch of Sony things lately. I'm on the camp that this is trial balloon shit, and they're just throwing shit out there, and they're seeing what reacts. and they've gotten bad reactions on, I think, 3 different things they've floated in the past 2 weeks now. So I don't buy into the whole make you spend $50 to $150 on a game. That's console suicide. And Sony doesn't switch back and forth between Nintendo as the winner of a console war at any period of time by being stupid.
Yes.
So I don't think, I'm not saying it's not something they considered. I just think that I don't see this actually happening. I don't believe it.
As a guy who used to love Xbox and as a predominant Nintendo fanboy, I'm not going to deny that. I look at this and say, if this is accurate, this is the most retarded thing you could probably do.
I honestly think it's plausible, considering that just this year, I think it was like, I don't know if it was last month or the beginning of this month, they increased the price of the base tier of PlayStation. Actually, all tiers, they increased it.
That's
the
just
base
greed.
tier was like $60, and then now it's $80.
Okay. PlayStation Plus, that's a different thing entirely. That's part of the whole. We're gonna just milk people who want to play online games.
Yes.
That
is something continuing going on from that I've seen myself include exponentially. You have seen a bunch of people come out. I've actually seen the whole entire deal revolving. Give me a moment, guys, because I see what it is. Listen, I seen the whole like Sony's increasing their prices and everything. I think that's a total bullshit move. I think that is entirely retarded, outright. Online game prices are already exponential as it is. When you take a look at Nintendo itself, okay, I saw a few weeks. No, I see where you're going with this, Adam. Give me a moment. I saw a few. I think it was either last week or the week before. I saw somebody saying, "Hey, online game prices are getting outrageous," and it was a Nintendo pricing on the eStore for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and it was basically $70. Okay, then you go to the actual like hard cartridge itself. Pricing at the time was about $50. We're getting to an area where online game prices, where these companies are basically gouging you, based solely on a point that you said, Adam, greed.
All right, Jeremy, I've got something to say about this. So years ago, when they first introduced online games, they introduced it as, hey, it's going to be cheaper because you don't have to you pay for the disc. You just get the online. It was going to be like half the price. Not the case. It never ended up being that way. These companies took advantage of the fact that people were still buying. People just wanted the ease of having the game. And so you go online and the games are almost the same price as if you were to buy the disc in the store.
Yeah. There's rarely a sale. I mean, I got a sale yesterday on a bunch of stuff, but it was on sale and it did cost cheaper than the disc version. But what this is the greed of pay service or pay to play stuff. That's what this is, because there is a section of the gaming world out there who are, for lack of a better term, they're pay pigs. They will just keep paying out for the pay service stuff, loot boxes, all that kind of shit, and it boils down to the greed, and they will keep milking it as long as that segment of the gamer population keeps buying into it.
And I'm not gonna deny, one of my favorite games, and Dre, you can probably agree with this, and also Cloud, Pokemon.
Tremendous.
Mm-hmm. We love our Pokemon outright. And when it comes to their latest DLCs, I'm actually not opposed to the fact that they're introducing DLCs to the Pokemon world. What I do kind of, what I am scared of when it comes to like the whole like Pokemon DLC is in the future that they're going to make their whole DLC pack like massively expensive.
How about this, Jeremy? With Pokemon Go, prior years for like raid days and stuff, they would give us 10 free raid passes. Now it's you get 5, and if you want 8 more, then you're gonna have to pay the $1 ticket.
Well, that's for mobile, and mobile's always been a
Yeah.
rip-off. They've
Mobile,
always been.
That's where I was about
that
to
is
go.
Yeah.
gotcha game. Gotcha
Yeah,
games. Gotcha
yeah.
games. Just milk me dry.
Premium.
Yeah.
So that's
milk me
always
dry.
going to be
I
in
mean,
there.
but
But
gacha
Jeremy, you make a
games.
good point. Jeremy
Gacha
makes a
games.
good point.
Sorry, Trey.
For sure.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. Go for it. I'm sorry.
No. We're talking over each other. I was gacha games. Japan. That's giant industry in Japan. The mobile gacha games where they just boop 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 boop, spend money. All right, Trey, go ahead.
Yeah. So like to Jeremy's point about the idea, like God knows I live and breathe pocket monsters. So the idea that, and I have the DLC, I got the Indigo disc and all that other stuff, and I think it was reasonably priced for because it got 2 DLCs for $20 or so. It's like, that's pretty sweet. But at the same time, like if you're looking away, the things are trending, where the market is going, the prices are just going up. And to bring to the notation of the idea, like I don't know how legitimate that map was for Spider-Man 3, because I think that even with how prices are rising, I think they lose hundreds of millions if they go down that route, which would be insane. But the idea that prices are just going to keep increasing, and the consumer is going to keep getting gouged. And I think it was, or maybe I don't know if it was Cloud or Devil that mentioned about how we were seduced by digital downloads. We were all seduced by it.
That was Alf.
Was out okay. Like we were all seduced by digital downloads, because technically speaking, all digital downloads that go straight to our Xbox or PlayStation, whatever, should be cheaper than discs. Period. Not even disputable. It should be 100% cheaper, but it is the exact same price off of this, and I can tell you why. It's something called a convenience fee. For those that aren't very familiar with that, a convenience fee. So the idea is that the game is $10 cheaper. However, we're going to charge you $10 extra since you didn't have to get out of your go down to the GameStop. So either way, you're getting sodomized. Either way, you split it.
And hold on, Jeremy, 1 second. And also, now that we know with digital stuff, you don't actually own it. You're renting it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Neither of you are wrong. And the only time I actually do digital downloads now is when I have to do streams. Like when it comes to streaming, this weekend and next weekend, I'm going to be streaming Pokemon Violet. I didn't originally plan to be playing Pokemon Violet on stream. I originally planned to be playing Pokemon Scarlet. But in my area, when it came to Amazon, they wouldn't deliver my physical copy of Pokemon Scarlet until 2 days later. So in order to do the whole stream on the day of a release, I had to get a digital download. I had to do that whole thing. So I said, fuck it. I'll get a digital download of the version that I'm not getting. That's the only time I'm getting it. So now in order to play the DLC, I have to buy 2 copies of it. And that's all digital download. Then when I brought up the whole Diamond version, Brilliant Diamond, that is roughly, as of right now, a 2-year-old game. Might be 1-year-old game, but 2-year-old game. And it's still at current price on the eStore. That's ridiculous. I get it. Nintendo games hold their price. But at the same time, when it is the main series game, it is the main series copy, those kind of go down in price, as it is not the current generation, it is not the current era, it is not the current game that you want to buy. So when you go out and buy a new version of the game, because I even looked this up on Amazon itself, Amazon for the physical copy itself right now, brand new, about $40-$50 to buy a brand new copy of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond or even Shining Pearl. When it came to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on the eStore itself, $70. That's gouging you.
All right.
Go
ahead, Devil.
I was gonna say I've talked about this before. I think what's gonna end up happening is this is gonna be something that's taken advantage of by the government. They're gonna say we're gonna fight for your rights as what you purchase, and have some almost like a wallet, a digital wallet attached to you, where wherever you download whatever you purchase is put on there. Companies can't take it away from you once you've purchased it. Only problem is, that's going to come with them tracking you. I think that's where it's going to go with it.
What Devil's talking about is he and I were talking about this a couple weeks ago, where Sony
Yeah.
said we're moving all that Discovery stuff. Sony
Yeah.
just reversed on that. They said we are not going to take away your Discovery stuff you paid for. So they quickly bad press too much. As far as the digital gaming things, I'm 50-50. Depends on a couple of things. One, I share a car. I don't always have access to my car. It is my car, but I let somebody else use it. So if there's something coming out and I want to stream it, and let's say it's on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, usually Tuesday because games get released on Tuesdays, I can't go out and get the game. So sometimes I will pull the trigger and I'll get a digital copy, like I did with Lords of the Fallen last month. But then sometimes I usually only buy on digital if it's on sale and if it's a significant difference from what the physical copy costs. Perfect example. I said I bought 3 games yesterday that I had a feeling were on sale because PS5 Sony store kept telling me stuff's on sale. So I'm like, okay, let's see if these 3 games I put on my wish list are on sale. It's a trilogy. Boom. They were on sale. Each one, 2 of them marked down from 40 and 50 to $20 each. So, hey, there's no convenience fee there. That's a deal as opposed to Amazon, which still wants the full boat. The other one from 70 to 30, still a good deal. So I got all 3 of them. That's when I buy digital. Or when I got some games that aren't available. Perfect example also, can't find a physical copy of remember Ghostbusters on the PS4? Not the recent one, the one from a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That was basically, they called it Ghostbusters 3. You can't find a physical copy on that anymore. I tried. I got scammed once trying to find a copy. Last Christmas, PlayStation Store gave it to me for $6.
Well,
for $6. So if it's cheaper and it's a legitimate thing, I will get it. Or a couple games where it's a super deal, a bundle, all this stuff, all a bunch of extra season passes. That's also a deal. Again, I got Tales of Arise last year for Christmas, marked down. I got a deluxe bundle marked down from $140 to $60.
I love the Tales of series.
Yeah, I still haven't played Arise. They coming out with a new DLC for that too, and it's full on expansion. It sounds like
so.
I haven't gotten to it.
I haven't played Tales of since
what?
I don't remember the actual name of the game.
It
was Tales of the V something, where the main character Vesperia,
something like that. I
know what you're talking about.
Franchised on Tales games until Tales of Zestiria and Tales of Basiria. I forget. Those 2 games were the second one was better. The second one, which actually the prequel, was better than the first one. The first one felt very shallow after you played the second one. Those were great games. That got me reinvested, and I'm excited to actually fire up Tales of Arise very soon.
Before we get into memes and everything like that, a good buddy of mine who's been on this show, actually, who I'm going to try to get on the show in the next couple of weeks, Silver. Adam, you've played with Silver and everything. He was a Sony fanboy. He was a Sony boy. He is the guy that got me a lot of the Sony games and stuff. That is where I used to play my Sony games. Okay? PlayStation, everything. He was a PlayStation boy. He won't play PlayStation games now. He is outright done with PlayStation games because he's tired of Sony. Did I say that right? I'm a little bit drunk. Sony.
That makes sense.
He is tired of the censorship. He is tired of the gouging of prices. He is tired of all this. And all I responded to him in the last time he told me this is, welcome to being a Nintendo fanboy.
I mean,
where we don't have to deal
goes on everywhere. Come on.
Well, when it comes to Nintendo, you don't have to deal with the whole censorship as much because Nintendo was taking a lot of the indie games and putting them over here, and you got a lot of the fun games you used to get on Sony over on Nintendo now.
The Booba games.
Yeah, the Booba games. But
the Booba.
But the difference is when it comes to Nintendo, they love shutting down that Nintendo eStore. They love throwing that stuff in a vault and everything like that. So when it comes to all those games, that's how they hold their price. That's how they hold their value. So eventually, if you don't have a physical copy of Pokemon Diamond or Pokemon Pearl or Mario Wonder that just came out.
How about for the DS, Black and White?
Yeah, Black and White.
2.
If you don't have a physical copy of Black and White or Black and White 2 as of right now, in order to get a copy, that shit's fucking expensive.
$200 or upwards.
Not $200. $150 at the lowest.
Oh, last
lowest
I checked, it
price.
was 200. So
I
it's
found a
still
copy for
150.
150. Yeah, which you have ways to revert the version to its original copy.
I went to
But
Minecraft myself, then I sold my copies.
I lost a copy of both Black and White and Black and White 2, and I have 2 copies of Black and White 2 somewhere around this house. I want my copy of Black and White 2 back, because Black and White 2 was possibly the greatest version of why do we have 2 CGP? Never mind. Black and White 2 is probably Black and White 2 is possibly the greatest version of Pokemon ever, because Black and White 2 enabled the hard difficulty, enabled the Pokemon World Championship, where you could go back and battle old gym leaders, old champions, and all sorts of cool things that were actually enabled within Black and White 2. Black and White 2 was the fans' version of Pokemon, and we're never going to get that again, because they have moved on from that. They have moved on from enabling a hard difficulty. They have moved on from enabling any sort of actual difficulty within the game, and they want to dumb it down for new generations.
They
This
fucking
is a
hold your
similar
hand
thing.
the whole time.
Exactly. They want to hold your hand the whole time. This is a similar thing that Adam I recently encountered within Gundam, where Witch of Mercury, which is now canonically
Keep your powder
actually
dry. Keep your powder dry. Keep your powder dry.
all I'm gonna say is
Next Thursday.
canonically it has been disconnected from the overt Gundam timeline. Shit, you just said keep your powder.
Keep your powder dry. You're drunk. You're gonna mess it up anyway.
Keep your dermy
all
dry.
I'm gonna say is we have.
You can wait a week.
It's no longer.
Okay.
It's no longer obtainable. Okay, in a similar vein, it is no longer obtainable. It is no longer canon. It is no longer a part of the main series.
We are going to talk about this next Thursday on Anime Odyssey. It's one of our topics. After we're done talking Fate Zero with myself, Dermy, and Doe.
Which, by the way, Gal, do you want to talk Fate Stay Night with us next month?
Not now, you idiot.
I've never seen it.
Well, you know what? That's the best time
now.
to watch it.
It's not an anime for me. I can tell you that right now.
Not now. Do not try and sell her on live on camera.
I'm drunk. I'm gonna sell her
yes.
on it.
All right. Well, get the memes ready.
Here. I'll pull up.
Here's a new topic.
Go through
old school gamers.
Well, real quick,
Devil,
go through memes.
Oh God.
By the way, Devil, why the fuck haven't you done dark mode yet? You goddamn sociopath.
Devil, don't let him shame you. It took him forever to do
it. No, that was the immediate thing. Devil, why the fuck haven't you done dark mode yet?
I hate you. Just read your damn memes, dude.
Hey,
do you think I can read damn memes right now?
I like having you in my back sack.
Hey, bring up my meme with the count.
Hold on, shit.
Devil, you're in chart. Wait, where? Gal, where did you get this face of me looking down?
I had that.
A lady doesn't reveal her secrets.
Yeah, all the memers have had that one.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember that one.
Alf does, obviously.
Okay,
yeah, we
well,
right.
Continue
reveals
on.
a lady's secrets.
Okay, as we wait, let's go through.
Yeah, don't play stupid backyard games.
Oh no, is that barbed wire?
Yes.
Oh shit!
No!
God, no!
You're gonna get.
These fucking idiots!
Oh, what'd you do?
I had to remove it because
there's
that's
no
barbed
blood.
Wire, and I know
there's
where
no blood.
Those people are idiots.
I knew that was gonna happen. Your hair. Are you okay?
I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, you dumbass.
The hair.
You knew that was gonna happen. Why didn't you? Why didn't you do it?
Beginning.
No.
As God is my witness, he's broken in half.
God, why are you?
Oh,
know what?
Miss JR.
He deserves it.
I
Yes.
swear to God, these dumbasses are going to end up killing themselves because they're too stupid and too drunk to figure out what the hell is going on.
They are on their own, waterboarding themselves, so to speak.
All
Just
I'm gonna
morons.
say is I've seen a version of that where the guy ended up, he did bounce, but he bounced back on his face.
Morons.
Yeah. Listen, I love rednecks. I love the whole hold my beer and watch this shit meme. But goddamn, rednecks can be the stupidest motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, I got palate cleanser.
When the shit is fan, you want them with you.
Oh!
One orgasm.
Two cheeks.
Bonus hole. Oh.
She's like a Popeye's meal. 2 small breasts on a left wing.
Yeah.
Why is she always in garbage every time I see these? Why is she
Wow, do you have
garbage?
I have a palate cleanser.
And then here's the last one.
Oh shit. Wrong one. Real quick, Adams.
All right. Would you guys do this? Not her, but would you do this?
He would do her.
Not her, but
he would.
Would you do that?
Yes.
That looks like fun.
Yeah, it actually does look like fun.
Yeah, I think
I would legitimately have to be talked into doing it because I'm terrified of heights. Being a 6'5" guy, being terrified.
You're afraid of heights?
Yes, I legitimately am afraid of heights.
It's hilarious because I'm not.
I'm terrified of heights. I would have to be talked into doing it, so I'd need to have GHAL there calling me a pussy and everything like that.
You.
And
I was gonna say you'd push him.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
I'd jump freely with my eyes closed and my back turned. Like,
you'd need to drug me and push my corpse off that fucking thing. I'm afraid of heights. Fuck that shit.
No.
Hey, Dermy, CJP's got to go.
Oh, CJP, you gotta go head out, bud.
Yeah, I got to bounce. I got some stuff.
Can you stay for the last meme?
Yeah, I can stay for that, and I'm gonna ship my own to share.
Oh God!
Is that all Dermy?
No.
You got me. I don't know.
There's
if that's
James.
James
down there.
I know James is down there as.
I see Ricada.
I don't see Ricada. I know all the faces are changed.
Who's Morgan Freeman?
That is Morgan Freeman.
Just Morgan Freeman. It should be Dre. What kind of crap is this, man?
You know what? You're right. Tiff.
I knew that was a strange, sad little man. And every time he tried to touch his pud, he got vertigo trying to find his own penis.
I will say, I have seen this movie. It's not the worst thing in the world, but there is a overt race change. But it's
Clara
it's still
is
not
black.
Huh?
Clara's not black.
What movie is it?
It's Nutcracker. The Nutcracker cannot be black. Okay, it's overt. Like, you can't have the Nutcracker be black, and you can't have the Nutcracker maker be black.
Did you hear that, Dre? You can't.
It's loud and clear to me. This is some white people nonsense. Yeah.
You mean wait? Isn't this?
He's like, I can't be a Nutcracker.
Isn't a Nutcracker like
that? I can't do.
You're not allowed to be a Nutcracker.
No, and I'll accept that one. You will not get a march out of me for that. So I'm good.
Anyways, shit, I can't spell. CJP, where can the people find you?
You can find me on YouTube and Rumble at Forgotten One Music, and I did share something, so you can bring that up real quick. Next week, instead of my show, since this is your Christmas week and I want to spend time with family, I am doing a full release on YouTube of my second synthwave album called Electric Noise 2 Digital Boogaloo, 14 tasty tracks of synthwave goodness. So
Nice.
7 p.m. Central on my channel on Thursday.
Nice.
Did you
Go check it out, guys.
attach it to the meme, his post, or what?
No. This is just I shared it from my computer.
I know, but I'm trying to find. It didn't pop up on my feed, so I need to find where it is. Did you put in the Legions thing?
Put it out, and we'll.
No, I haven't. I've got to build
amplify
the actual schedule
Okay.
for that.
What I will say is, guys, subscribe to CJP. His links are down in the description down below. Go check him out. He does wonderful music. He does wonderful stuff. He does great workout music as well. He is a wonderful guy to listen to. Go check him out. Please get this man monetized.
Please. I would like that. That'd be lovely for Christmas. Or at
Do
least
it.
New Year.
Subscribe now.
You will subscribe now. If you don't,
Do it.
I will ram my fist right in your stomach.
Do it. Do it now.
By the way, Merry Christmas, CJP.
Oh, thank you very much. Dre, it's good to see you again, bud.
Always a pleasure.
I'll get you back on my show again.
Yeah, man. Hit me up.
That was
Hit
a
me
fun
up,
conversation.
Yeah.
But I'll see several of you on the Legion stream tomorrow. So other than that,
Probably not me.
most likely not. But everyone have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. And
CJP, have a Merry Christmas. I will see you
right.
hopefully next Friday for a Merry New Year.
All right.
New Year.
Later, man.
Later, guys.
That's it.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, CJP. And on that, we need to start switching over to actually before we switch over
So,
to
outros?
Reddit. No, before we switch over to Reddit.
Reddit.
Rumble.
Reddit.
Wow.
Rumble.
Wow. You're drunk.
Dermy.
Dermy's
I am
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Huh? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I have only been able to do that once, and that is how I got Pokemon Gale of Darkness.
I know.
I
I remember the story. I did. I want to see if you could get it. If I could get you a second.
I
time.
couldn't. I will never be able to spell that again. But before I skip over, I did advertise this stream as talking about furries. And there's
Wow.
a
Wait,
segment.
Who's
Okay,
talking
we
about
just
me?
took a hard left turn.
I did take a hard left turn. I know. But there's a segment of the furry community that even the furry community hates.
Don't do this. Don't do this. No.
I'm gonna do this because I advertise this as
good.
on a
Don't-
pregame.
Don't associate me with these people.
Pre-game doesn't
Please.
count. It's just us. You didn't promise anything.
I promise
No.
the pregame community.
You can't.
So there-
Don't associate
No.
me with these people.
I'm not associating you. Okay, so there is a Yahtzee era of
Era?
fucking furries.
Era.
Nazi
There is a
furries?
Yahtzee group of furries that
He's
even
just
the
gonna ignore
furries
that. He's gonna keep
themselves
going.
hate.
He's gonna power through
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
do it.
power for
as
you.
the
Do
power
it.
bottom.
Do it. Do it.
because I am also clipping this out now and putting out clips of this show to help try to
Do it.
promote the show.
Do it.
That's actually a
Anyways,
good
so
idea.
there is a actually a good idea. There is a Yahtzee group of furries out there that even the it is one of the many segments of the furry community that the furries themselves hate. So this is a
Okay.
segment of the furry community.
You
that
gotta
a
highlight
group-
Release of McCracken. That's too good to ignore. You gotta highlight that one. That's good.
Fur- Somebody that's smarter than me say this.
Furies.
Furies. Okay.
He
Yeah.
doesn't even get it. He doesn't even get it.
No, I do get it.
No, you
I
don't.
do get it. No, I do.
Bang on the table as you
Fiora.
speak if you get it.
Fiora.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
He would
Oh.
have do it on Tuesday when he was sober.
The Fury community has a
Dre.
Fiora. No, which is
Dre
the
regrets
Neo.
everything. Wait a
Anyways.
minute. Dermy, Did you see the date on this? This is from 2017.
What?
Yes, because I have recently discovered this.
Derby,
This
this
is not.
7 years old.
So you
Nobody
come over.
cares.
Listen, you come
7
over
years
to
Oh.
come over
not-
to
No,
something
no.
called Wikifura.
Oh, wait! Look at the flag on the right.
Oh, that's
Look at
not
that.
excellent.
Oh, God. This
There
whole
is a
conversation has
wiki-
just become invalidated, though. It's 7 years old.
No,
Look at the
I know it's
flag.
7 years old.
It's a paw with the Nazi banner.
Well, Wikifur does not require total neutrality. The point of view of this
Oh,
article is
please.
disputed.
Oh,
What it boils down to is there is actually. I'm not gonna deny the Daily Beast this. There is neo-Yazis within the ranks of furries. I am
7
not
years
gonna deny it.
ago.
Look, I know it's
Really old.
I know
Derby,
this is
just no.
no, Adam.
Oh.
This is not.
listen.
No,
This is
stop.
really old.
No, Adam.
I'm not the only
please.
one saying this, Dermy. This is stupid now. This article
Do
is
you
too
want me to
old.
go into zoophilia and zoo sadism?
No,
What's
I don't.
happening?
No.
That
None
is
of us
why I'm
wants this.
starting at the neo-Yazis of
No,
furries.
You
Because
shouldn't
this
be
is a
starting with this at
legitimate-
all.
Adam,
No, you
this
should have
is a
saved it
legit-
for
Adam,
Rumble.
Adam, this is a
I'm not even
legitimate
fucking
thing.
there. It wasn't even me.
This is still a legitimate thing. There is overt.
What,
Listen,
are you,
I might
are you
be
afraid
a
they're going to
conservative.
overrun your brony camp or something?
I don't care.
Hey,
Listen,
Dermy,
what?
you're slurring your speech right now. So
I
in
know
the in the interests of
let's-
clipping things out,
let's
maybe
do
you should make
outros.
this an individual video.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
No.
They want to close this off.
Clipping this out when you're drunk is not going to be helpful.
Exit out of
funny.
this and do outros.
Back away carefully. And go sit
What-
in the tiny
That's
chair.
what
Well,
it's
hold
called.
on,
ultimately-
hold on. For
Well,
a palate cleanser,
ultimately-
bring up-
Go ahead,
What are
Derby.
you saying?
as a palate cleanser, bring up one of my things.
Uh-oh.
I'm terrified to bring up one of your things.
That's a bad idea. If we need Cloud as a palate cleanser, that's dangerous territory we're in. I see. I'm out of palate cleanser.
You know what? We're
I got
gonna go
nothing.
with this.
Wait.
one.
I have a palate
It's
cleanser
the
for you.
one. It's,
Wait,
it's the
Gal
one
has a
below-
palate cleanser
yeah.
with me.
Just a moment.
Gal, hurry up.
Shock, don't enable him.
Kratos,
Hold this
says,
up before
"I
you
give
share it, and you
mo-"
decide if you want to put it on
Kratos,
YouTube.
wait, Kratos says, "I give you more money, but I'm worried about your brain cells." Kratos, I don't care about my brain cells, but real quick, Gal, share your shit.
Apparently,
Look
with the
at it
alcohol he
first.
drinks.
Huh?
He can't even see straight.
Gal, you can share your shit.
This
Gal,
isn't.
all right, Gal, you have control.
I don't.
just
I don't
Do what
want
you
to.
do.
Take the
do
wheel.
No,
what
we
you
still
want.
have Rumble side to
Listen,
deal with.
this is Gal. Take the wheel. Let's go.
Have you guys opened what I shared in private chat?
I'm
I
about to
have.
show it to the
I have
screen. I'm
opened
about to show it to the screen.
No.
I opened it twice.
What is this?
Oh.
You know what?
Oh.
Actually, this is a good segment.
Wow.
This is a
Okay,
good
that's
segue.
good. That's funny.
And it's funny. It is
That's
funny
funny.
because she wasn't nude.
No, shut the fuck
Obviously.
up, Gal. Alf, shut
No,
the
you
fuck
you
up.
yo,
No,
Ernie,
Alf, shut the
you
fuck
play
up.
the
You
clip
shut the
every
fuck up.
time. You play the clip every
I
time.
know
the
I
start of
play
the
the clip
stream.
every time.
Everybody knows
That's
she's
why
not
I'm telling
nude, but
you
the
all
joke
to
is funny.
shut the fuck up right now. Because I'm about to clip the segment out and share it out to everybody else. Okay, so shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Mute
God,
him.
Derby!
Mute him. See what
Dermy.
happens.
Everybody has shushed.
I love you, Gal.
Love you too, Derby.
All right.
Gal, you're
We've all,
amazing.
we've all shut up. Do what you got to do.
Gal, you are amazing. You are fantastic. You are wonderful. You are the
Wait.
greatest. You are the greatest of
Wait, you
all
wanted us to shut
time
up so you could
Wait.
listen?
producers that is out there. You are
Well,
better
I-
than X-Ray
Wait.
Girl
Wait.
herself.
We all shut up So that you can suck Gal's dick?
Yes. Because I'm about to fucking clip this out in the most epic of ways.
No, you're not.
No.
Yes, I fucking am.
God damn
But
it.
legitimately, Gal,
wait. He told us all to shut up so he could suck Gal's dick.
So he could simp for me, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, because that I have
And he fucking
discovered.
calls me the simp.
No, listen. I discovered the way to gain YouTube subscribers, and that is have a sexy girl on your channel. And Gal is our sexy.
I have not been doing very well with that, I'm sure.
She's been doing well on my channel. She just can't drive.
Shut the fuck up! You can't drive either, bitch. God.
Not according to the shorts.
God, you're so frustrating.
Well, at least it's only him here. It could be worse. The others could be here too.
Well, Devil's here. He was on those streams. He knows.
Yeah, Devil.
Devil's not talking.
No, Devil's here.
You know how bad. You know how bad her driving is.
Oh yeah.
Really, Devil?
Yeah.
Drove us off a cliff.
Before I begin outro,
he realized he was muted for like a minute.
I'm more trying to figure out. I was just letting you guys go.
No, you were muted.
Before I begin YouTube outros. Oh, excuse me. Kratos of Kratos on the Rumble site says, "I give you more money, but I'm worried about your brain
You
cells."
already read that one.
Listen, what I'm gonna say is Stream Elements. Wait, no. Yeah, Stream Elements has been pushing out. Let me, Adam, shut up real quick. Stream Elements has been pushing out my Discord chat. Okay, tomorrow night at about 6 p.m. Central Time, so that's 7 p.m. Eastern. Somebody who's in California, do the rest of the math.
The breast.
We will be watching my favorite Christmas holiday special, which is in fact Polar Express. Okay, we will be watching Polar Express.
Damn, you're a psychopath.
But Polar Express in my Discord chat. That is my favorite.
That movie is nightmare fuel.
I love that movie.
I actually like Polar Express. It's not bad.
I love Polar.
I hate that. The animation is god awful.
I'm enjoying the shit out of Dre's responses to this. He's like,
Dre, you're about to get more responses out of this.
He's laughing at us white bitches.
Listen, when we get over to Rumble, you'll get more laughed out of us. But
I wish you would.
I love Polar Express. Polar Express is one of my favorite Christmas movies besides Santa Claus. Okay. The reason I love Polar Express is because I gotta go see
Tom
it when
Hanks.
No, I gotta go see it when I was in school. When I was in the second grade, I gotta go see Polar Express, so I have a personal connection to it. I find that movie super fun. I find that movie super enjoyable. Yes, it's a little bit cringe. Yes, it's a little bit this and that. But I love Polar Express as a Christmas movie itself.
See, when Drake comes
but
over
when
to
it
me,
comes to Christmas,
it's all about how great
itself,
Die Hard is. But with Dermy, it's Polar Express.
Adam, when it comes to Christmas itself,
you know
every
what?
Christmas Eve I watch Die Hard and Die Hard.
I'm gonna go watch
2.
Die Hard.
That is the most Christmas movie out there. But when it comes to Christmas as Christmas itself, is both Santa Claus, Santa Claus 2, and Christmas Express. Those are my most.
What's the
Christmas Express?
Yeah, Christmas Express.
What? I've never heard of
Polar
Express.
Express.
Polar Express.
No.
Polar Express.
He's making up a new movie in his mind.
Polar Express.
He's watching a whole new movie in his brain.
Dong, Christmas Day.
He's drunk.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
This is a shit show.
What is happening?
Okay,
You know
real
exactly
quick.
what's happening. It's ball busters.
You know what? Let's start doing outros as we
You fucking
begin
suck. I
to
wish you would
migrate
drink.
over
You
to
suck,
Rumble. Hopefully,
right.
we have mods in chat that can pump out the Rumble chat because I'm too drunk. Let's start with Adam the Renaissance Nerd. How are you?
I guess I'm okay. I survived getting another ball busters. Check out my channel, Adam the Renaissance Nerd.
Are you a homosexual?
You kick him while I do this. Now,
No, but he is a red shirt.
okay. Hey, no, here I am not a red shirt. God
Over
damn
and
it.
over.
No. Anyway,
Yes.
check out my YouTube channel, the same name. I just put up my Rebel Moon review. That movie is a train wreck. It is.
Someone put him in timeout.
That was
He's
basically
in
Adam.
timeout.
That was not me. Stop it.
He still can
I am
push
not
play on the
Christian.
videos.
I know that's the problem. I realize that. But at least he shuts up. Rest of the week, normal streams have been canceled because it is the holiday. Means no roundtable, no Saturday Night Drive-In. But that doesn't mean I'm still not going to stream. I will be streaming tomorrow. We're going to start playing for our streaming enjoyment. We're going to start playing Outer Worlds. I've been sitting on this one for about a year now. So we're going to start playing that for a little while. Then on Monday, instead of Mellow Mondays, we will be doing a special stream dedicated to basically bitching about tearing apart the Doctor Who Christmas special with Shudigatwa, who is Shudigatwa. We'll be have fun with that. And also then check out my review of Shudigatwa being Shudigatwa on the Doctor Who Christmas special for 2023. After that, rest of the week, probably going to normalize as we go back into the new year. And Merry Christmas, except for Dermy. Fuck you, Dermy.
Really quick, Adam, I do love you. I will be on the Mellow Mondays this week, where we will be talking about Shigatwa's whole era of Doctor Who, and where we are predicting it.
It's his first episode.
I know it's his first episode, but we are going to be talking about his whole era all around because we will be getting a good dosage of Shigatwa in that
open
moment.
Door. You'll see a lot of familiar faces
You
on
will
there.
be
And also next Thursday, Anime Odyssey, myself, Dermy, and Devil will be watching and then discussing Fate Zero, the prequel for Fate Stay Night series, and then we'll be talking
Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night. That is the correct.
It just says Fate Zero on just Fate Zero.
I know, but
Dermy, drink some water for God's sake.
Drink
some water. Shut the fuck up. After that, we will also be talking about Netflix. Will be now making their own adaptation of the One Piece anime.
Wow.
Yes, you heard that correct. They are not just adapting the live action. They are making their own version of One Piece called The One Piece. And we're going to be talking some Gundam stuff that Dermy alluded to a little bit ago.
Yes. And real quick, $5 from Kratos Elgato says, I give you more money, but I'm worried about your brain cells. And then $20 from Static over on the Rumble side. Both these are Rumble. Dermy needs another shot.
Well, Static will kill you.
No, he does not.
He will do that.
Yes, I do.
Not.
But
No.
as we move on, Horny Alf, as I pour the shot, go ahead and pip your shit.
Hey, I'm Horny Alf. You can catch me on Twitter. You can catch me on YouTube, Rumble. YouTube and Rumble are my main ones that I stream to. I also have a Twitch and Kick. I do a lot of gaming. It's the primary focus of my channel. I'm focusing more nowadays on retro gaming because that seems to get more clicks. So my last retro stream I did was the Mario Kart Double Dash, which got some pretty good reactions. So, but I'll be doing more of that. The next stream I think I'm going to do when I do it is going to be the Sonic Adventure on Sega Dreamcast. So check that out when I do it. I am a big collector of game consoles. I've been collecting for the last 20 years. So I'm going to leverage that. I'm going to use my
yes.
And I've got a setup where I can stream directly from those consoles when I play them. So if you go to my channel, look in the playlist and go to the retro section, you can see all the retro streams I've done. So
retro gaming is big, and
yeah.
GameCube Double Dash is one of
my
favorite.
Oh, I just had a short I did from my Mario Kart Double Dash stream that did 1,900 views.
Because that is the greatest era of Mario Kart ever. Double Dash changed the way you had to think about Mario Kart. I love Double Dash. I am, besides just me looking for PS5s on Amazon stuff, I found a decently priced one that I'm saving up for. There is a GameCube I have been eyeing because I do want to bring GameCube gaming to my channel.
When I
GameCube.
When I bought my GameCube, when I was collecting them, they were $20 a piece.
My Pro Switch controller is a GameCube controller.
I got the Game Boy player for the GameCube for free.
I'm at 270 something subs. So if anyone out there want to give me a sub, I appreciate it.
I kick myself in the ass now when I look at the fact that I traded my GameCube for a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You're a retard.
Yes, I am.
That was dumb.
Yes, it was. Call me all the words in the book.
Were they at least foil cards?
Well,
they were foil cards at least.
I'll say this: classic gaming collecting and retro game collecting has gone through the roof. It has skyrocketed. So if you if you got in early, which I did, I got a Atari Jaguar with 2 controllers and all the hookups for $50. Now it's like $500.
I kick myself every day because I traded both a Sega Genesis with at least 2 games. I don't remember what the 2 games were. And a GameCube with at least 3 games, one of which was Pokemon Gale of Darkness, which I look at the prices now for Pokemon Gale of Darkness with the stickers, which is over $200. At the time, Cloud, I was like 13. Okay, I didn't know to look up all the prices.
No,
but I look at the prices now compared to what it was, and I'm like, I'm a dumbass motherfucker, and I want to punch myself back when I want to invent a time machine just to go punch myself and say, don't you dare trade any of this in any of this shit, okay? You are a dumbass for thinking of that. You should trade this shit. Don't trade this shit. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards you get are shit. Even though they are foil, they're shit. Don't do it. Okay, you're a dumbass.
Yeah, only retro one I have left is my Genesis and my Sega CD. That's because of my Sega CD games that I have are some of my favorite games of all time.
I had a Sega console with some airplane game. I don't remember what game it was. And I don't think it was Twin Dragon, but it was like a Twin Dragon clone for the Sega that I traded away. And I know Kratos Elgrados is probably going to unfollow me. Probably going to lose a lot of subscribers right now. I regret trading those outright for Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Hey,
I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but I fucking hate the fact that I traded those away.
If you like retro games, come check out my channel.
Yes, go check out Alf. Dre, are you sober?
More sober,
than you.
So, thank you for having me, Jeremy. Thank you for having me. Once again, good to hang out with all you good people. So, for those that want to check me out, you can find me at TheBrute00 on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, mostly on Twitter. That's usually where I hang. And on my YouTube channel, Brutal Playing Comics. This week we've had plenty of content. The week coming, we're going to slow down a little bit. We got the holiday time coming up, holiday season. So I won't be doing any live streams this week. And as Adam had mentioned earlier, we won't be doing our live stream on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Roundtable this Sunday. We're going to be chilling on that sweet eve. And Monday, I will be doing it's the last Monday of the month. So I will be doing a Retro Mondays, kind of pulling some out of Horny Alf's bag, and we'll figure out what game we're going to be playing on Monday. We'll see Of course, Indiegogo is still going all the way up till January 3rd. So for those that want to contribute, you're more than welcome to contribute. If you want to check out the book as well and want to get perks, yeah, those perks will be listed there. If you just want to contribute just because you like your boy, I will accept that as well. So everything is on the table. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the looks I've gotten. And thanks to you all over here as well, Dermy. I know how much you put in the stream elements and all that stuff like that. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate everybody that supported. I've gotten over, which is crazy to me, over 1,000 clicks on that joint, which is absolutely insane. So it's got a whole lot of traction. So I'm really, really excited about that. So thanks to you all for supporting me and backing my stuff and all of the great stuff. For those that even haven't backed in the chat, just talking about it, sharing it is all a wonderful thing. I'm like, the popularity for my series has grown tremendously. I'm going on tour next year, so this is going to be a very tremendous time. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, all the people that contributed and helped. So this has been really great.
Thank you, Dre, for again coming on. I love you, buddy. We're gonna jump over to Cloud. Gal, can you deal with the rest of the closeouts? I need to go take a piss.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Nice to know.
I'm sorry, did he say he needs to take a piss?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
he can't.
And he's
hold
not
it
leaving
to-
his chair.
He's now breaking the seal,
It's
everyone.
pissing in his
so-
chair.
Yeah.
Let's just be glad he didn't leave his microphone on. Okay?
I've been trying to, dude. I've been trying to get Dermy on my my party animal streams, but I can never get him there. That would be hilarious. So with him drunk.
Cloud, pimp your shit.
Yeah, go Cloud.
You can find me on Twitter making memes and being made fun of, and then I'll be back here on Tuesday for the shit show that's also known as Late Night Mayhem.
Yeah.
Cloud,
pimp your shit.
But Cloud, hold on, give me a sec. Cloud, we make a lot of fun of you, but you're a good guy. We love you.
Thank you.
Did we just lose Dermy?
It's
Hopefully.
fine. Yeah, great. We don't need him. We can keep going. Gal,
think-
pimp your shit.
On his stream?
Y'all can find me on YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, and Instagram. As you know, green-haired anti-liberal, right here. And I know I've been promising videos. It's just a work in progress, but I hope to have them out soon. I have ideas. I love you guys.
Oh, I needed to add something. So normally I do streams on Sundays, gaming streams. The next 2 Sundays are both Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I will not be streaming, but just wanted to get that out.
Also, normally, sorry, Adam. Normally tomorrow I'm on Screaming Into the Void, but I don't believe that's taking place. Devil, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this weekend is still.
No, Sam got back to me today, started talking, but he didn't mention anything about it, so I'm pretty sure we have tomorrow canceled.
Yeah, okay. And then of course Bet's talking as well. Go ahead, Adam.
I'm just saying, Devil, pimp your shit.
Oh.
That's all. I'm just moving along.
I don't want to. Check me out.
No, that had more energy than your intro.
Wait.
Have ever had.
He's hijacking the show.
In about an hour and a half, we'll be doing Beelzebub. It's the regulars. We got Gal, we got Kenzo, we got Paul Hadouken, Ryan Reaper, and then we're gonna have Static and Shaka Zulu on this week. We were gonna have Dermy, but I don't think so.
Quick question: is he still in the back room? Because I can't see.
He's so drunk. He's so drunk. He's like hammered dog shit. He's not gonna be good.
Okay,
so yeah, no
he
Dermy.
fell out.
No Dermy.
Okay, guys,
Yeah,
that means no Rumble show, guys. We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because I have no idea how to switch it over to Rumble, so
Yeah.
I think we probably are just gonna end it.
Of Rumble, also, Kratos El Gratos did send a $10 Rumble rant. It's less funny for me reading it, but you already read this, you drunk bastard.
Yeah.
Thank you,
is
Kratos
Rumble
El
Rant.
Gratos, on
Dre's
behalf
like,
of
"Fuck it,
Dermy,
crackers."
that drunken little bastard. But yeah, so I do think we're gonna end it there. Dermy probably will come back being like, "What happened?" Well, you were hammered.
He actually kicked himself completely from the stream.
Oh yeah, he's done. He's out.
Yeah, he's out. He's out. Oh wow. Well, hey, you know what? That's even worse than when Flash was here. Flash at least made it to Rumble.
Yeah.
He didn't make it here.
Yeah.
All
Hopefully
right,
he made it down the stairs and he's not like laying in a puddle of his own piss.
Oh, he's laying on the stairs. I guarantee he's on the stairs right now.
Oh yeah, he was pretty drunk.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen him this drunk since the Flash episode.
Can we close the stream
Yeah.
without him here?
Yeah. Me and Gal both have the power. Thank you for coming, everybody in the chat. Thank you, everybody on the panel. Hit the like button, subscribe. All of the information for everyone is down in the description if you need to come back and check us out. And so thank you for coming.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, all that.
Somebody contact Dermy's mom and have her check out.
Pump his stomach.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.